Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group KCS305. For subject programming paradigms, we aim to make a food ordering system. We are a group of 4 people working together to complete this project. These are our team members. From the table of content, these are the material points that will be delivered in the presentation.
Next, for the source and languages, we use Java and C language. For the case study, this is a system that lets people buy food from restaurants easily just by using their fingertips. Features: let people choose menu, customize their orders, and pay for their orders. Has a menu to show the customer food availability, ordering interface, and a payment gateway. Next, system will communicate with the restaurant's kitchen, tell about the food ordering. Ordering food become convenient because people don't have to wait in line to order and pay. Helpful for restaurants that are very popular and have a lot of customers during busy times. Last but not least, able to reduce the waiting time and frustration for both the customers and the staff. The objective for this system are to design and develop a food ordering system that allow customers to order food from restaurants easily and conveniently using their fingertips. Next, to implement features that allow customers to choose, customize, and pay for their order more efficiently. To integrate the system with the restaurant's kitchen and notify them of the order and the customer details. On the other hand, to evaluate the system usability, functionality, and customer satisfactions. To compare the system performance and benefit with the traditional way of ordering food in restaurants. Last but not least, to enable customers to add, delete, search, and amend orders, as well as calculate total price and produce receipt. Next, we move to the weakness of the project. The system that will be created have some drawback, which is the system does not cover the system for admin. The system will only cover the customer sections. Next, the payment process will not take place and the system will only show the total of bills.
For proposed enhancement in language C, we have array and function. For array, we have an array of struct menu that stores information about various menu items. Each element of the array represents a menu item with attributes like item ID, name, type, and price. In language C, we technically have 8 functions. Number 1 is print menu. It will display the entire menu with item details such as name, type, and price. Number 2 is find item. It will search for a menu item with a specific item ID and returns its index in the menu array. Number 3 is add to cart. It will add a menu item to the customer's cart with the desired quantity. Number 4 is view cart. It will show the items and quantities in the customer's cart. Number 5 is remove from cart. It will remove a menu item from the customer's cart based on its item ID. Number 6 is clear cart. It will clear all items from the customer's cart. Number 7 is display summary. It presents a summary of the customer's order, customer information, and items in the cart with their quantities. Lastly is number 8, display menu by tab. It will display menu items based on the customer's selected type.
Java class diagram. For this system, we propose to make 3 classes, which are the customer class, food drink class, and main class. All of these classes have their own attributes and functions that will inherit to the main class in order to make coding for the system.
Moving to coding in language C, first we have struct customer that will hold customer information such as order type, table name, and phone number. And then we have find item. It can search for a menu item by its item ID and returns its index in the menu array. And we have struct menu. It will represent a menu item with attributes such as item ID, name, type, and price. Lastly, we have menu array. It contains information about various menu items, enabling us to build a menu. In the next slide, we have function menu by type. It can display menu item based on the customer selected type. And we also have print menu. It can show the entire menu with items details such as name, type, and price. Next, to use cart in the system, we declare a struct cart item that will represent an individual item in the customer's cart. And we also have struck cart that organizes customers' order by holding multiple cart items. We also have view cart that will display the items in the customer's cart along with their quantities. And then we have add to cart that enables customers to add items to their carts with desired quantities. And then we also have remove from cart that allows customer to remove items from their cart based on the item ID. To clear all items from the customer's cart after the checkout, we also use function clear cart. Before moving to a main function, we also declare a display summary function that will provide a comprehensive summary of the customer's order. Now, let's take a closer look at the main function. It initiates the system by starting the prompt and order type selection. If the customer chooses to dine in, they need to enter their table number. Otherwise, they need to enter their name and phone number. And then, the system will display a main navigation. The main function implements a switch case for navigation. Case 1 is to display menu. It will call the print menu function to display the entire menu with item details. Number 2 is case 2 that will add to cart. It will ask the customer to enter the item ID and desired quantity for the item they want to order. Case 3 is view cart. It will call the view cart function to display the items currently in the customer's cart. And lastly, case 4 is to exit system. It will end the ordering process for the current customer. Inside the main function, we have another switch case for cart navigation. Case 1 is to add order. It will ask the customer to enter the item ID and desired quantity for an additional item they want to order. Case 2 is to remove from cart. It will ask the customer to enter the item ID of the item they want to remove from their cart. Case 3 is to modify quantity. It will ask the customer to enter the item ID of the item they want to modify and the new quantity. Case 4 is to check out. It calls the display summary function to show a comprehensive summary of the customer order. Case 5 is to exit the system. It will return to the main navigation to continue or finish the order, and also it will clear the cart. After completing the order, the system reverts to the start prompt for the next customer to place their order. We uses a loop to allow multiple customers to use the system consecutively.
After implementing the food ordering system by using language C, the first thing to pop out on the screen is to ask the customer to enter 0 to start the session. And for the staff purpose to end the system, the secret passcode will be 123. Customer will have two options whether to dine in or take away. If the customer choose to dine in, they will be asked to enter their table number. But if the customer choose to take away, they will be asked to enter details such as name and phone number. Now we will enter the main navigation. There are 4 options. The first one is to display the menu, the second one is to add order, the third one is to display the cart, and the fourth one is to exit the system. If the customer choose option 1, then the system will show the menu navigation. There are 2 options for menu navigation. To display all menu, the customer can enter 1, but to search menu by type, customer can enter 2. If customer enter 1, then the system will display variety of menu from the restaurant, including the type and the price. If customer want to search menu by type, then they can enter 2, which will display the type of the food. For example, the code for pizza is 1, so if the customer enter 1, then all type of pizza will be displayed with the price. Let's say that the customer want to make an order, they can go back to the main navigation and press 2. Then they will be asked for the item ID and the quantity. From the data we receive, the system will automatically show mini receipt with the total price and type of the menu. If the customer satisfied with their option, they can choose to add the menu in the cart or not. When the item was added to the cart, then the main navigation will be displayed again after making the ordering process, so that the user can choose to add more order or to proceed with the other option. After we return to the main navigation, we can choose option 3 to display the cart so that we can see the food we had ordered just now. From the display cart, we have cart navigation, which has 5 options. If the customer want to modify the food quantity, they can press 3. After modifying, the system will show the updated version of the order, notifying that the food quantity has been successfully modified. While if they want to delete item from their order, they can press 2. the customer just have to insert the item ID and the system will remove the item from the cart. After making the ordering system, the customer can choose to check out from the cart navigation by pressing option 4. For customer who wants to take away their order, the system will show the summary of their order by displaying the customer information such as their name and phone number, the order details, as well as the total price for their orders. While for customer who choose to dine in, the system will show the summary of their order, displaying their table number, the order details, and also the total price for their order. After displaying the summary, the customer will be asked if the order is confirmed. If customer answer yes, then the system will generate a receipt. For each customer will receive a different ordering number that will be stated in the invoice. To start anew, the system will loop again and another customer can restart the ordering system.
Coding part Java. The first one is the food drink class. In this class, it contains private string food type, private string food price, and private in quantity. Then, we create the normal constructor for the class. We also create the setter and getter method for all variable in this class. Public void display will be used when the method will be called in the main class. Next one is customer class. In this class, it will declare two variables, which is the table number and customer name, that will be stored as string and private. First, we created the normal constructor and used the setter method for these two variables. We made the getter method separately because it will return different value. The two string method will be called at the receipt section at the main order class. Next, main class. In this main class, we create display menu for the user to navigate. We use the switch keys for each navigation, which is 1 to view menu method, 2 for start order method, and 3 for the exit the system, and the last one is for the incorrect input. For the view menu method, we just use the display coding to show all the menu to customer. Once the menu has been displayed, it will bring user back to the navigation menu. Start order method. First, we will declare a new variable to store the food info. Then, declaring the variable to count the food and drink made by user. We also declare the variable needed for calculation. We use the while loop to keep making the order process stop by entering yes for more order and no to stop order. For each food type, we display all food names available based on the type, and in this part, the customer can enter the quantity for each food and drink. Then, the coding proceeds to display the card using getter method. A selection coding is used after that, and it's for modify, delete, and finish. To delete, a new string variable delete order indicate to ask user to delete or no after the if statement will make the counter for the order back to 0 that represent the order has been deleted. For modify coding, we declare a new variable which mqty for the new quantity for the order. A new calculation will be made after with the new quantity. A receipt that has been made using the getter method will be displayed using the getter method. The calculation has been made and the total price has been set to double precision. The system will loop again back to the menu app option. For the exit system, it is the same as the view menu method, which is we use the display coding to show the output once the system ends. Next, we proceed for the input-output for the Java. The first screen will show option for customer. Customer just need to enter the according code to proceed with the system. If the customer press 1, it will display all the available menu. If press 2, the start order process will start by entering customer name and table number. Then, the menu will start by asking the customer wants food, drinks, or special set. Just enter the code to proceed. For the option 3, the system will exit and it will display the thank you message.
Search order. For the start order process, the customer can search food according to its type as displayed on the picture. If the customer enter burger code, all the available burger will show. Place order. The customer will first to enter the name, table number. After that, the customer can add order. The customer will be asked where they want to add order. Until then, a list of the order will display after done ordering. Next, modify order. Once the ordering process stops, the customer will be asked to modify, delete, or finish. To modify, the customer need to enter M, then the modify process will start by entering the new quantity of the order. The system then will show the updated list. Delete order. To delete, the customer need to enter E, then the delete process will start by removing the order that the customer don't want anymore. The system will show the updated list. The last output for the finish order. Once the customer made a solid decision, customer can enter F to finish. Then, the receipt will be shown with the order name, price, quantity, along with the total price. The system will loop until the system exits by pressing 3.
Finally, this project successfully created and implemented a food ordering system that allows customers to effortlessly and comfortably order food from restaurants by only using their fingertips. The system includes features where customers are able to add, delete, search and update orders as well as calculate total pricing and print the receipts. The system has been assessed in terms of usability, functionality and customer satisfaction. The results demonstrated that the system is simple to use, dependable and satisfying to the customers. The system has also proven to have effectiveness and advantages over traditional restaurant ordering methods. This initiative met its goal and contributed to the enhancement of the meal ordering experience for both customers and the staff. That's all from us. Thank you for lending your ears and thank you for your time.